Hello, welcome to another episode of Ark Survival Evolved Mobile. I'm Dr. Tokara. Today, guys, we are changing up the format of these videos. Two reasons. One, I've already run this particular dungeon at least twice, so we are going to be, since they're not making any more new dungeons, we are cycling through them over and over. That's not really, good for a channel or whatever. So what we're going to do is we're going to start posting. I'm going to make a map just like I used to. For those of you who remember, I used to put them on Twitter and Instagram. Well, I'm going to make them for these videos, and we're going to go over what you need to do, what you're going to need, what's in the dungeons, and we'll go from there. So this dungeon is called the Mysterious Mosh Pit. Mysterious Moss Pit. It is from October of 2021. It is a medium dungeon, a medium difficulty. It's a swamp dungeon, so it's not too bad. Nothing to be too concerned about. All right, so you can see the start menu. You've got your key over here on the right, so you can see where you're starting. This time you can only go one direction. You're going to be blocked by the gate, so you have to go north. You will turn to the north, and that's where you'll head. It looks like there are 2 Trudon rooms in here, guys. So they're lying about the difficulty. It's not. It is not medium. It is hard. Trudons are worse than the bosses. So and it's no armor Trudons too, so they can both knock you out and kill you really quickly. So my advice to you is, depending on how you play, you can use a shield. You can use a shield and your sword like I always do. You've seen me do it many times. That'll be a good way to get that done. Especially with 2 of those. You're going to need stems in this dungeon, so make sure you bring plenty of stems to battle those. It looks like we have eerie raptors in here. Possibly twice. So yeah, that's what it looks like. So that's another repeat. They're not hard. You've got stegos, you've got Argies and onyx. So it's not overall that difficult. It looks like we have 3 jumps, no, 3 wall traps, and 1, 2, 3, 4 jumps. Right? 1, 2, 3, yeah, 4 jumps. That's there's where your lag can come into play with those jumps. The wall traps you don't have to worry about. Just time them out. Make sure you give them time to cycle through and get your timing down. They're not that difficult. Our featured loot this week is the Ascendant crossbow. It is the Journeyman's Megalodon Tech saddle. It is the Tech leggings. It is the Tech scuba mask. Both of those last two are going to be primitive. So you can also get other things, but those are the feature things. You have a little bit better chance to get those things. An Ascendant crossbow would come in very handy for a lot of you, depending on what level you're running the dungeon. So, overall, this was not going to be a good one to run to farm elements because of the 2 Trudons. So I would, it's up to you guys. You know what you can do best with, as it comes to battling and how you can handle the game. Let's see, we've got how many water rooms? I think we've got 2 water rooms in here. So make sure you bring your canteens so you can refill them, so you'll be okay there. The boss should be all right, so the boss this week, it's not too difficult. We've fought him many times before. He's one of the easier bosses. You won't have much trouble in the boss room. It's the Obsidious Equus. So he's a Chally. He's a giant Chally. So we don't have any problems with him. There's not a lot of glitching out or anything with him. So you should have an easy time there. Your biggest focus is going to be on the Trudons. So overall, I would say this is not one I would run over and over. If you need to do it, do it. If you don't need anything in here, you might want to skip this week with the Trudons. Okay, so that's going to do it for this episode. Be sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already. Be sure to follow me on all the socials. You can subscribe on YouTube, follow me on Twitter, follow me on Instagram. You can also follow me over on Twitch. Join our Discord for exclusive news and announcements. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.